You know what I'm saying? So G Unit was the next to go. I mean, after G Unit, they was looking for the next movement, Dipset. So they looking for the next movement to go. So at this time, you know, Cam, salute to Cam, we was working out. Well, it was like, okay, Global Gangsters and Dipset, we was merging them. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't like separatism. If we're going to do something, we're going to do it together and let's go. Mm-hmm. So he like, Joe, you and Jim can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, that went sour, you know. Publicly, like I told people, I ain't wish no bodily harm on Jim or nothing. He my little brother still to this day. I done seen him. We can agree to disagree and just stay our distance. You know what I'm saying? So it's love. I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying, no more. I just seen him and Chrissy. Salute to both of them. We was in Miami. My little dudes, my little Zoes that just came home, they was ready to bark on them and all that. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So he can contest to that because I didn't even look they way. Let them eat. You know what I'm saying? Let them eat. Why I got to hear y'all 6 over here ready to go. Once again, like I told y'all, that's coward behavior. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not a dude that you here with your woman trying to eat dinner and now I'm about to spoil that because I don't want to let something go. You know what I'm saying? So that's my growth in the development.
Hold on.
I already know you heard some of your comrades' names and you got to address it, right?
He be playing favoritism too, the only G Money.
I'm trying to figure
ain't
something
no
out.
owls in here.
Yeah. It's not an owl, but I'm trying to figure something out.
Talk to him.
You know, now I see that you have interviews speaking about it, so I don't want you to be repetitive, but what I'm trying to figure out is that what was promised to you, Capo, Jim, or Cam, that, because you come from Chicago. Mm-hmm. You come from a place where there's a lot of tough things that go on outside. And I'm not saying anything. I mean, you come from it and you see a lot of things, so you should be able to roll with the punches, right? So what could Capo or Cam say to you or promise you that would make you feel a grudge instead of looking at it like, oh, it happened. Now you're saying you can move forward, but you still say that. You said you said you move forward, but at the time, like, what did they do to you that you felt that was so, like, damn, y'all ain't keep?
It's unexplainable love for Killer. You know, it's unexplainable love for all of them. But it's just like money. When they say it's the root of all evil, it is in its way. Like Cam, we was standing in front of Def Jam. We was going to meet Dame. I almost caught a case that day. You know what I'm saying? So he like, you know, Joe, I pay Jim to run a company. Y'all can split that. And I don't think Jim liked that. Because Jim looking at it like he going to hold us down, Killer, just being the big brother, you know. He just going to hold us down off the strength. But you should never want dumb muscle around you because it can always turn tragic. Why? Because that person that's willing to go out on a limb for you have family. He has situations that he has to take care of that costs. So when people be wondering how certain dudes get backdoored, that's why it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a hater. I don't do no pocket watching. But if I'm around you and you making millions and you not even putting me on a payroll, eventually you're gonna become food, man.
Hold on.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's something.
What's that, friendly extortion? Like, that's
it's not. Listen,
like, come on, man. Like,
okay,
you can't come to New York and do that, man. I'm
so,
sorry. I don't agree with that.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I like you, but I don't.
So listen, you work for free?
No, I don't work for free.
Would you work for free?
I don't. Don't ask me about me. We talking about you.
It's no, I gotta put it to where you can understand.
What I'm saying is that you talking about as far as.
Let me say this.
Okay.
Do you, JR? He got a roof over his head. He get his sneakers. He got to eat, right?
That's a fact. Yes.
G Money, how you carry his crates, go all around the world with him. He paying for your room like you wifey. You know what I'm saying? He feed you. Y'all come from off the tour. You ain't got $2 in your pocket. Now wifey, she threatening you with divorce because you ain't helped pay no rent, no nothing for all this kicking that you just been doing. It's gonna cause some confusion and a problem. Now, G Money told you, hey, I'm about to get this deal from Def Jam. I'm gonna be able to pay you. Right? You get the deal from Jeff Jam. Where your cut at? So now you supposed to be a punk and let G Money treat you like that?
What are they paying you for though?
For whatever I'm gonna be doing.
Nah.
It's compensation. Hold on.
Come on, Joe. You gotta be see. You see this? You see what you're doing?
It's compensation.
Compensation for what? Hanging out with them?
No,
Making sure they good in New York?
Around the world. You got the world bigger than New York, right?
It is.
Issues been
Remember
happening.
you said Def Jam in New York. So that's what I'm picturing.
That's Def Jam.
Okay.
But we talking about a business venture together. Jewel's home now. He'll tell you. OG, big bro, I want you to manage me. You know what I'm saying? All right, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? They shipped him 50,000. He was the hottest thing smoking. So he felt some kind of way about that. So now my thing is, okay, we having this conversation. I got a business mind. Let's work it. Let's do the right thing by him so he don't feel no kind of way due to the fact he got a whole crew up under him that's banking on him. You see what I'm saying? And I got access to that whole crew. So I don't want them to feel like he playing them when he not. But the people, his peers, is not letting him eat the way he's supposed to eat. So my thing is just trying to fix the dysfunction of a family. Do that make sense?
So, kind of, but it don't. So,
See?
No. You have to be more direct with me, brother. I'm sorry. So, I'm trying to understand something. I'm really trying to understand something. First of all, how do you met Cam?
Man, Killer
take
been
your time.
around forever. You
Like,
know
how
what I'm
you
saying?
met him? I'm not about him being around.
I'm trying to think.
Take your time.
I mean, okay, so could I say this?
Take your time.
Hold
You can say
on.
whatever you want to.
Hold on, because I rep Sugar Hill. You know what I'm saying? Hunt 49, St. Nick.
Respect.
That's my block. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So, my Aunt Minnie, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, was the godmother to Mace. Shout out Murder. He hit me today. You know what I'm saying? Nelly stayed at the house. Like I say, Fat Trail was on house arrest. Paroled out to a house. Mm-hmm. So they in the crib. My little cousin Bugsy, and Gritty was on Nelly's first album.
Okay.
So I've been around all these guys like before they blew up and all that. You see what I'm saying? When I say I'm your big homie, I mean that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That ain't me being on no cocky nothing. But I've been around before a lot of the dudes either became who they are. Or you know how guys need street credibility? I'm the streets. I'm in the street. You want to come to neighborhoods with your jury and all that? You got to place a call.
Friendly extortion.
No, you keep saying friendly extortion.
That's what it is. Call it what it is. You're not their friends. You ain't going with them.
Hold on. So who you? In my case, kind of, sorta.
Okay, but
so let me say.
Right.
So what type of dirtbag would I be to let people that I half-aged grew up with, basically, let something happen to them when I can stop it or prevent it?
That'd be great.
So I consider myself the preventer. I'm not with the snake, nothing snake. Everything up front with me. You know what I'm saying?
Your prevention comes with a price. AKA friendly extortion.
No. Don't press
that button.
You said come with a price.
It's a such thing as called compensation, Flip.
Compensation as my man.
So in our culture, we like the only culture that don't like to compensate each other.
You have a point.
And we working, bro. Like we doing work. If I come in here and set up all this stuff, and prime example, the woman paying all the bills, right? You trying to pursue your music career. You tell her, baby, soon as I get on, you ain't got to pay no more bills. I'm going to handle everything. You get your record deal. You leave her. So she just brokenhearted, trying to find her way now. But she done right by you. But because she a woman, you done that to her. It's guys that do that to they brothers that when y'all fought, he was standing next to you. When the gun was drawn, you drew down. Some shots needed to get shot, you shot. Some kidnappings happened, you got them out of it. Things happen, right? So, just because?
You got him?
I'm gonna get it. First and foremost, that was good. You would have had me if my knowledge wasn't up to par. So let's take our time. So you meet. I asked you how you met Cam. You stopped mid sentence. You said that some,
So that's like that. So now I'm running around with Game, Black Wall Street. I'm behind the scenes, but I'm a part of that, right? So that's how I came across, I guess, Jim. Because Jim was like, man, come from over there and come over here. So I don't want to say as if like he was dissing that situation. So I'm going to just say I accepted the embrace because the Black Wall Street thing we was doing had came to a halt. Like the album was out, the tour runs it was over. So it was like if I was a security, that tour was over, so I was open. You see what I'm saying? So now I took the initiative to say, okay, cool, I rock with the Dips. That ain't nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? I rock with the Dips.
Do you have an LLC for your security company? Just
yes. Yes, Global G Security.
Huh?
Global G Security.
I didn't see it.
Right.
But I don't see it. I looked it up. I didn't see it. Right. But we have a wonderful woman here that does amazing notes, and I don't see Global G Security. I don't see it. But she catches everything.
It's there though.
I see motivational speaker, consultant, Global Gangsters manager.
See, because some people don't like the fact to say they need security. That's why I just offered right now armored vehicles. So if you don't want to pay your big homie or the guy that's gonna help save your life when you traveling, come on, buy one of these armored vehicles.
So Capo asked you to come on that side because it slowed down, and then you met Killer through Jim.
No, I already had knew Killer, but I don't know where. Like I don't know the initial. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you knew him already though.
I knew him already. And everybody family friends of the family type. You see what I'm saying?
You said you was in Harlem. Mason was around. Everything.
Yeah,
so it was around the same. So that probably crossed paths.
Harlem word. Like all them will tell you. Like they'll tell you if they on your live or whatever. Everything he's saying 1,000,000,000,000,000% facts.
Let's calm down.
Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? All right, man.
Blood pressure.
I don't like.
My thing is that you. So how long were you in this? Because that you knew Cam, but you didn't really know Jim.
Right, I ain't know Jim.
Okay,
I met Jim. I guess through the situation with Game. I think they probably was doing.
They shot the video.
Certified Gangster and all that. So at that time, you know what I'm saying, I was helping Smack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that got all the signed artists on Smack DVD. Like, that was my job. You know what I'm saying? That's what I done. So if you notice every Smack DVD, we the only people not from New York on Smack DVDs. Every issue that came out. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't go my separate way until Smack started the URL situation. And I started the Chicago version. So I gave that same platform to artists in the Midwest and beyond. Because, of course, Smack being from Queens, New York, we gave that was an outlet for independent artists on the East Coast.
We're going to get to Smack, because I don't like what you just said.
All right.
We're going to get to Smack. Let's take our time. So, you go over there, and how long were you hanging out with them until Cam said what he said in front of Def Jam?
I don't know. And I know
it wasn't a long time, was it?
It was a time, but then I know after that, him and Jim went their own way. Which is why I say, because Cam was trying to do the rightful thing. Joe, all you done for us and held us down. I paid Jim to run the company. Y'all can split that. Only thing I can think of is Jim didn't like that. Because he know I'm coming for my cut. You see what I'm saying? And it's rightfully mine.
Slow down.
I don't want my little brother to have to take care of me. Give me mine, man.
Let's
you feel me?
You're speeding. I did the train is going 100. Let's bring it back to 70. Because you just tried to divert what I asked you.
What?
I asked you, how long were you around them before Killer said that? It probably wasn't a long time. What, a month?
No, it's more than a month.
2 months?
It was more than a month, and it was more than however many situations that transpired.
How much situations did you help them
So
in?
it's no.
But
So let me say this: it was no money amount that can be paid for what I done for them. So let's say that. So I love Cam unconditionally for him acknowledging the fact of being willing to compensate me for my duties. I love him to eternity for that.
Shout out to Killer.
And I will always, if you go back to when the friction started, to where green light friction with me and Jim and all that, I always kept my word on that. That nothing but unexplainable love for Cam and Jewels. And I didn't wish bodily harm on Jim, but stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? So
you're giving me a
hold on. So
Yo, Joe.
So okay, Jim, me, him, and Snags. We three peas in the pot. We finna go over here to Koch. Alan Grumblatt finna drop this bag, Joe. We getting Ferraris and all this. And then I'm gonna tell him on here, Jim, I still want my Ferrari. Keep your word. We can agree to disagree. You can ship my Ferrari to me. Don't mess with the brakes or nothing. I'm gonna have it checked out.
First of all, don't slow down because I ain't gonna allow you to ring around the rosy the stories with me because that's what you're doing.
I got my slippers on. I'm comfortable.
You're extremely comfortable, but it doesn't mean that you're not talking in circles.
I ain't talking in circles.
Now, what I mean is that your story stays the same, but you're not explaining to me as a person from the outside, which you don't have to.
Because in certain situations, I can't speak for why Jim. So let me say
what
this.
What did you do
it
for them?
It seemed like any business situation was getting sabotaged.
What did you do for them, though, Joe? What did you do for them? What did you feel like, I did this for y'all? That's not too crazy that
Y'all banned from Cali. Now you can come to Cali. Situation happened at the Rucker. We'll get you out the situations at the Rucker.
You got him out that situation at the Rucker Park? In New York? Wait, you talking about the Junior Mafia situation?
I mean, listen, man.
I'm asking you.
Listen, brother.
So how'd you go get...
Okay, so now...
And I respect you, but...
Now, I'm going to keep it 100. If we going to go to the DVD era, I would have wanted it to be me, Saigon, True Life on this couch. Because we was the three henchmen. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't nothing cross us. And Saigon said right here, any artist, we just was testing them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, in that situation, that was my situation. You see what I'm saying? With the whole Dipset. All that friction where True had the situation with Cam that I didn't want to happen, but if it's a green light, it's a green light, and that's just how we move. So I apologize for that situation to Cam. You know what I'm saying? But True only know how to ride for his brother, ride for his cousin, how he know his brother, his cousin gonna ride for him. Same with Sai. You see what I'm saying? So ain't no way around that. When the green light is go, it's go. You see me? So the neighborhoods get involved. You know what I'm saying? To where Jewels was trying to shoot a video on the Lower East Side. The car get kicked. Jim get, See, this what I don't like. Because now when you got to tell a story, you feel me? You going to speak on the incidents that happened. And if I'm saying I'm putting water on the fire, it's going to make it seem like I'm going in on them. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to tell a story. So don't
tell it if you feel like it's going. If I don't want you to incite that because that's not the point of it.
That's the point that I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Because if I tell a story how I'm gonna tell it, it was all public knowledge. Once again, you see what I'm saying?
So Jim and True Life situation derived from you?
Yeah. That was my situation.
So you mad at Capo? Let me just get this straight. Let me catch up myself and the people. You mad at Jim because Cam was outside and said y'all gonna split that, and then you didn't hear from him.
Exactly. After that, he went. Man, let me tell you, me and Jim had the same number. Last number digit was low. The difference.
I know.
Every number, 6 numbers, the 7th number different. We bleeping and chirping. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely loved him like a little brother, man. But it seemed like when money got involved, and I still ain't got an answer to this day.
But it wasn't no paperwork involved, Joe.
Not yet. Because how's gonna be some paperwork if you sabotaging it? It can't be none. You see what I'm saying? So when my phone go off, you feel me? The phones went off because we had a plug with Nextel. But you gotta realize I already had to plug with Nextel through game. You see what I'm saying? With D-Mac, we already had the girl at Nextel. Right? Boost Mobile? The Boost Mobile been out a minute. Right now, that was Nextel. So it was either Nextel or Boost Mobile, the lady that ran that. And we all had free phones. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no free phone situation. It's just when the phone went off, we supposed to have a TV deal going on. You know, where we was driving exotic cars to all these big fancy mansions. It was girls and cooking, and we were supposed to do that. Then on the flip side, now we got what Cam saying, merge the company. So I'm going to bring Global Gangsters, Dipset together. We're going to start working together and do this and that. True was actually the one that was telling Jim, listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that gang banging you doing this New York. You wearing these Shirley Temple curls. We ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So he told him that to his face, and Jim was just like, Joey bugging, you know? But that's how he felt. He feel like we New York, we trendsetters. I'm not no follower. So I can't get mad at True because of how he feel.
But he can't tell a grown man what to do.
We're not living in the 40s. What's wrong with you? He not telling him what to do. He just telling him he dislike it.
But what does that? Why would he think that's? Why would he do that?
Because he probably feel like Jim. Y'all Dipset. Keep it Dipset. Why you want to intertwine the gang banging and this and that? And then the dude that blood you in was a rat. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of funny business going on. And we intertwining with you. So it can't make us look crazy. You see what I'm saying? We ain't with that.
Does that make it right though? If that's like somebody coming to you and telling you something, does that make it okay?
He voicing his opinion.
I mean, but his opinion is his opinion. But don't you think that how was he voicing it? Why would it be okay to voice that opinion to a man that can do what he wants?
Because Flip, you keep forgetting that umbrella. That Global Gangster umbrella is a real umbrella.
No, I heard.
So all us under that umbrella. Ain't no big eyes and little U's under this umbrella. We move as a team and we move as a unit. So I once again have to salute Cam again because he did try to do right by me. You see what I'm saying? But by that time, True had already caught up with him in that situation. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, you know, I don't want that. So then Jewels and Jim tried to shoot a video on the Lower East Side. Not in our neighborhood, boy, y'all tripping. So now you ran up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And it was a joke at the time. What's that video game where you punch them in the rings come out? You know what I'm saying? Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what we was calling Jim at the time. And I done a video like this and showed his ring on my pinky ring for my birthday. Right, so you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was like, I think it turned into, you want to play with me, you know what I'm saying, and take my kindness for weakness, or don't give me the same love I give you, so you going to get embarrassed from this point.
You wrong.
So
you wrong,
no,
bro.
So that's how all that went.
You wrong, bro.
Why?
You wrong.
Why?
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
For what?
Because first and foremost, No,
they my guys. They my little brothers. So who gonna be more wrong?
No, hold on. This is my opinion though. They all my guys. I knew Jim for a long time since I was a kid, but that's not the point. You're wrong because a deal didn't go through. Jim disappeared, and you guys, and you supposed to be preaching positivity. I don't know if you was back then, but that's how I look at you now. And the fact that you still looking for an answer, you're supposed to preach positivity. And
I am. That's why I said I really didn't want to speak on it.
He didn't take no money from you. He
did take money from me. If I'm promised money.
Now let me finish, yo.
All right, go ahead.
He didn't take no money. He didn't take down your lady. He didn't do none of that. It's just a guy. How I look at it is that he was not going for friendly extortion.
He ain't gonna tell you he felt like no friendly extortion.
He wasn't going for it.
He ain't gonna tell. How he gonna, if he my little brother, how he gonna be extorted by his brother?
He not extorted by you.
This ain't Cain and Abel.
That's true. That's true.
Because it could have been Cain and Abel.
Got you.
It could have been.
There you go. There we go.
But it wasn't.
Exactly. There we go. And he probably felt that way. He probably felt that he moved from the situation. He probably did what's best for him because of how you talk. It could have been a Cain and Abel.
No, I'm saying to you, because you keep saying friendly extortion. I never, ever in my life gonna put my life on the line for him, and then I'ma hurt him. It don't make sense. That's what I'm explaining to you. And people will tell you, I done interviews prior. I did a public service announcement. I do not want, on my behalf, no bodily harm on Jomo Joseph Jones. I don't want that.
Why you calling his real name? Why you saying all that?
It's my little brother again. I'm gonna tell you publicly.
You trying to be funny?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Watch you. I didn't even know you.
You got me sweating. You know what I'm saying?
You look at it.
Man.
You get mad at me, but I'm trying to make you make
because I don't want nothing but the best for all of them. But I can't. I gotta tell my story.
I'm trying to make it make sense, though.
I'm making it make sense.
There was no paperwork
yet. You keep leaving out the yet.
No, but there was no paperwork.
It was a verbal contract. Twice.
You're basing that over streets. Behavior.
I'm a street dude. I'm doing everything.
That's trying to get into the entertainment.
Exactly.
You know, the two don't mix.
It don't mix. So if I'm gonna leave the streets alone, and my brothers is in the industry and gonna bring me in, I got 1,000 people coming too. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't just telling that to me. You telling that to them 1,000 because I don't sugarcoat nothing. I bring them around. I have them in them rooms. I let them meet people. I give them numbers, cell phone numbers, all that. I don't be in the way of none of my people. So I don't want nobody to be like that to me. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you could call on me at any time, 24 hours. I catnap. I'm jumping up with the choppers or whatever, coming for you. And now when it's time, so you gonna make me dumb muscle forever. I'm not dumb muscle though. You see what I'm saying? And if I feel like you want to play me like I'm dumb muscle, it's gonna be an issue.
So what happened after you say he disappeared? But did you try to reach out to him? He reached out to you, or?
And why you didn't reach out to Killer?
I reached out to Killer.
And what Killer said?
I say Killer. Our phone's off. What's up with this dude? Oh man, you know how he is.
So Capo was running the phone. I remember the whole Nextel thing. Yeah, Stack was a part.
Yeah,
I remember that.
So you know what I'm saying. So and even with Stack Bundles, I'm the one had him go there when the beef was on. I done that. K Slayer tell you pull up the footage. Soon as he did his first interview with K Slay, first thing came out his mouth. Shout out to big bro JoJo Capone. First thing came out Stack's mouth. I done that. I could have told him, I don't want to see you around them. You feel me? I didn't do that. That's his chance, his opportunity to make it. Bird Gang, do it. I done that. That ain't no secret. Like, so I'm not one of them type of people, bro. Any of them will tell you, whenever they came to Chicago, they kept their jewelry on, they were safe, they can do what they wanted to do. When you with me, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just do that for me in return. Like, don't be like that with me. I'm going to tell you like this, and I hate to be crazy, but I don't know why certain people be like they be when money involved and all that. So, okay, I'm watching this TV show. I don't know what it is. It's him and Chrissy. Chrissy jump on there. Oh, I designed this clothing line or whatever, and he don't want to pay me. You know how happy and relieved I was to see that? To see people thought I was tripping on him. But here go your own wifey, your own girl, and it was time to break bread. You ain't want to give her percent. And it's played out on national TV. See, it wasn't no national TV for us. It was DVDs and basically YouTube.
So you ain't speak to him since then?
I ain't spoke to him. I mean, he sent word, told my uncle and them like, that ain't for us, I got caught in a situation where I was, I finna wild out. But once again, no women, no children. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold on. First of all, let me, because I want to wrap this part up. But let me just say my opinion. Because I definitely, first and foremost, everybody got...
I ain't never speaking on this stuff no more. Because I was all out my body on this situation. Because I felt played. You know what I'm saying? Jumping out with 100 shot in the front of a club, ready to do some evil. Cain and Abel. Because I felt played with playing with my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? or my ego or my pride.
He's not responsible for how you take it. He's not responsible for your ego and pride. That's on you. You
don't do your brother wrong. I don't do
the
you
word
wrong.
brother is used loosely.
And we didn't do that. We didn't.
The word brother used loosely, and you know that.
The word brother used loosely, but not when I've been instead in Miss Nancy's house. It don't. See, I ain't one of the homies from around. I've been in your mama house. You know what I'm saying? I called a little cold. Miss Nancy, the one got me back, right? You see what I'm saying?
Respect.
I'm forever loved, but your brother's gonna agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? And if it gotta be spoke on here, cool. I still wanna know what happened. You see what I'm saying? What happened? Cause I don't hate him. I don't hate him. And I just gave y'all instances to show you I don't hate him. So it's nothing bitter. You see what I'm saying? So, I just don't understand why stuff like that happen. And when when he went live and broke the internet, you see what he said? I'm the only person he spoke on in his whole thing. He said, I got caught up in a situation over Jim that ain't even had nothing to do with me. This was something with JoJo Capone in Chicago. Cam said that. That's on. Go Google that.
So he saw that.
All right, well, stop acting like you don't know what's going on. No. See how he do? He know this information, G Money, and now he want to make me. I'm Demon Boy. I'ma forever be Demon Boy. But I'm a good dude too, though. I ain't just.
I ain't saying you a bad dude.
No. I'm not the snake.
I don't feel
If we got a problem,
I'm
gonna let you know we got a problem. I am the dude that's gonna say, "Oh, you don't got your ratchet? I got two anyway. Here go one. Turn our backs. Take the 3 steps and spin around. May the best man win." That's JoJo Capone. JoJo Capone ain't the dude that's gonna sneak in the bushes and catch you with your pants down. No, I want you to know when I'm coming, you gonna feel his wrath.
Do you understand my opinion, though?
What's your opinion?
You don't want to hear my opinion.
I do.
Do you understand my opinion?
We talking about facts and clarity. I'm clear.
Facts don't have feelings, like what's his name, man said, right?
Yeah, exactly. Facts don't have feelings.
So we're not presenting this from feelings, but what I'm saying is that
you are.
You think so?
You did. You spent around and got on timeout. Yes. You had a whole tantrum over there.
I'm trying to get you to understand something, though. I'm trying to get you to understand that you said you did a lot, and I get it.
So because he my little brother, let him mistreat me and do me any kind of way?
I don't think he mistreated you.
Wow.
Cam said something, it didn't go through.
So you don't think it was a breach of contract?
There was no contract.
Because there's no contract. But he's saying verbal.
Because what I'm saying is this. I'm on the outside looking at it, but what I'm saying is this. It was a promise to me. Regardless of what happened, you gotta pay that. That's the street code.
That's what we going by, the street code, and the business is not the street code.
But yes, it is. That's
because
it's in the street, it's still business.
It's still
like
business.
A street dude can run a
Fortune 500
company. It's the same.
That's a fact. But what I'm saying, if it's not like his name was on paperwork and then Capo did that. That's
not
different.
If I come right now and say I'm gonna buy your son a pair of sneakers and I don't buy him the sneakers, ain't in a contract, what you gonna say to me?
I'm like, that's fine. Why you promise him sneakers? But you gotta talk to Killer though.
If you come to Chicago,
Killer my man
Get
though.
his part.
he gonna be the
If
first.
you come to Chicago and one of my artists catch you and strip you naked, and they tell you, and you holler JoJo name, and that gets you out of the situation, you don't think you
want dinner?
Yes.
A steak dinner?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
I agree with that.
You know how many chains we done got back, how many stuff we done did behind the scene, and we didn't get $1.
And never mentioned
never
it.
mentioned none of these so-called gangsters and all these big.
You know how young I was on security with guns bigger than me for these people,
protecting these so-called. So you don't think Jim? Come on. You don't think Jim? You don't even think it's worth a conversation?
and JoJo compensated
You don't think
all
it's
of
worth-
us
you don't think
for
it's
these
worth-
things.
You don't think it's worth a
Growing up.
conversation? And like you said, no women, no kids. I wasn't with him. He called
Don't
my
do
phone.
it, Black.
He
Don't
called
do
my phone.
it.
I got him right here, Black. Right now. No women, no kids.
Y'all got to grow up.
No, we are grown up.
Wow.
Nobody got no scars. Nobody got hurt.
I knew something about you in the back.
I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it since he want to play games with me now. Jumped out with the 100 shot. Game holler, JoJo, no. Chubby baby. Bear hug me. Big bro, please don't do this. Police, everybody out there. And that ain't my first and only rock with no police out there. Oh, my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid, man. And I love that boy like a little brother, like I said. Or we wouldn't.
You don't hate him.
Man, Don't play with me, man.
That's your childhood friend.
Don't play with
and
me,
you
man.
speaking from that aspect. You're not looking at the big picture. You're looking at that's my boy. Because I could jump on JoJo's side and be like, that's my boy. But that's how you looking at it. But all we said was just business. That's it. It wasn't no friendly extortion.
None of that.
No bulliness. It was if you supposed to. If Cam said I got 100,000, give JoJo 30. You supposed to give it to him.
Yo, first of all, calm your temper down, man. You get hot. I see you. Relax. I can have an opinion, but I'm not saying. I'm just looking.
And
at
I'm saying what I'm saying because
opinion.
I want to.
Yeah,
you got an
respect-
opinion.
yeah.
People got their opinion, and I want to keep my sanity and continue to look through my eyes at him as my little brother. I don't want to look at him nothing different because if I look at him any different,
I don't think it was intentional, to be honest. Some people go through other frictions. I don't think it was intentional. If you had a rapport like that, why must we always go to the negative side? Like, yo, he was hating. You don't know if something went on between him and Killer that he had to make that decision. You don't know what happened.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Him and Killer already was on the outs.
That makes it worse.
Listen.
And he told him he got to switch.
So that go to show you ain't paying attention. Killer said what he said. We going to do our solo thing at Koch E1.
Mm-hmm.
Jim said, me, you, and Snags about to get these Ferraris, do all this. The first albums and all that, I'm with him every step of the way. From the beats to recording, us staying in Miami while he recording, all that. It's a whole lot that I can be saying
That's
going
true.
on.
I'm aware of the
You know what
Miami
I'm saying?
stuff. Yeah.
And I'm the one taking the penitentiary chance everywhere we go. I'm the one with them 100 shots everywhere we go. Me. Because for some odd reason, because he even involved himself in the gang life, the problems was coming to him. So the streets wanted to test him every step of the way. Now this is my little brother, and I had to show the world this is my little brother. Stand down.